Henny.
How on earth did McTominay get away with this?
He just scored 4 goals against you. You're doing this now, you dickhead. Around him. He's got DTT.
Welcome, guys. Normally this is the section where I say hello to everyone, ask you about your health, your well-being, your families, your weeks. But we're gonna get straight into business. Sona. We'll see. Cheers.
We say your thing's popped already.
Hey, we started early. Hey, disclaimer: this is sparkling, non-alcoholic grape juice.
Don't spray.
But yeah, man. You know what it is. Jokes aside, a man's lost his job. As well as the man. Like, it's bittersweet for me. It's not sweet yet because we haven't solved any problems. We're still mourning a 4-1 loss to Watford. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not sweet yet. It's just more bitter. One of our icons is gone. What are your thoughts, man, son?
For me, obviously like sentimental stuff and that, oh yeah, it's Ollie and all that, but this is like real life, this is man's club, man's going downhill, so I'm happy, to be honest, like just cause like I felt like we were stuck at a place, we didn't have no direction, it didn't feel like it was going forward, just felt like, even it started to feel like it was declining.
No, we're
like
declining.
These results that we was going through, like it was feeling mad. Like, as I'm seeing like all the posts and stuff like of him doing all this and that, I'm feeling sorry for my man, but forget that. Club first. For me.
Well, I'm gonna be just a bit more brutal. The guy in 99, I know that guy, I know him. I know, was Babyface Assassin, I know him. This other guy, this old guy with grey hair now, you know what I mean, still looks relatively young. I don't know who that is, if I'm gonna be totally honest. The reason why I'm so a bit more brutal is because the first 3 months he was playing a certain style of football. He was playing 1 in the hole, 2 box-to-box midfielders. As soon as he got a new contract, he changed it completely. Yeah. Last season he was playing Pogba and Bruno doing one, so he's gone back to that same thing. Who was first? Pogba got injured. He decided, alright, cool. Let's change it up a bit. McTominay and Fred, and then he stuck with that McTominay and Fred. And for me, that's what has been his downfall. Sticking with McTominay. Other than the other stuff as well, like Maguire captain and Lindelof being forced into the Dan James being forced in. He's done a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And losing that identity.
Yes.
That's gone. I went a long time ago.
I won't lie. I've been Ollie out for a minute, and I've been questioning him for years. But I still feel sad for it. I feel like, you know what it is? Like, you can see the man come out through the years, like his integrity, his morals, he's backing the man then. Till this day, till the last interview, he backed his boys. And then his own captain throwing shade from a couple of weeks ago. We gave up, we had no belief, no direction. What are you talking about? De Gea said something similar yesterday. Like, although for me, De Gea, I'll put it down to language barriers. I'll make an excuse for De Gea.
They're a bit more blunt.
Hey,
in the way they're
I understood exactly what that guy was saying yesterday, boy.
No, but Harry Maguire should have known better.
I think he was so, because he's like, bruv, we can't defend. And he's having saviors though.
Yeah.
It could have been 7.
Oh, what, did he say that?
Yeah, he said, look, we
I
can't
watch it
defend. We don't know what to do.
Yeah,
with
never
the
gets
ball.
that.
Yeah.
Look, after United match, I don't really.
Yeah, like I don't want
I don't really get
The
that.
Hayes vibe was just like, bro, it's embarrassing. This is not United. And you know when someone's trying to say something without saying
without
something,
saying
it's
it,
like, something needs to be done. It's like, this is not United. I don't know.
I mean, Pogba a few weeks ago, he said something needs to change.
But as for Maguire, for him, he doesn't take no accountability anyway. So he's always going to say something along those lines, like put the blame somewhere else or blame the fans or why don't the fans support us. It's something he would say something,
The guy doesn't give a shit about Man United.
I don't even feel that. I
does
don't
not
even
give
feel
a
that
shit.
Maguire is.
I don't think he
qualified.
He plays football.
I don't feel like he's qualified to be you lot's captain first of all, yeah.
100%.
And then let alone start talking like he's not. He can't come out and say, "Oh, this is Man United. This is not what we don't know nothing about Man United."
Apparently,
I've seen a man drape short and go like that. Like he drapes short on the pitch. I mean, cause see, no man Tottenham. He drapes short. He drapes short like that's ridiculous.
He's done too much mad things.
There's like a 10-minute compilation of him just
I
doing
think they
mad
do it on
stuff.
purpose. They must do it on purpose.
But
There's no way you use him and Shaw
bully
always
Shaw.
wrestling on the pitch.
No, he definitely bullies Shaw. He bullies Shaw. I'm 100% sure now.
On
I'm
accident.
100%
It's
sure.
not an accident. They have to.
Kid is such a victim.
They must love each other. And they just it gets too much on the pitch. So
I don't know. I recall last season as well. Him and Rashford were having a little verbal.
Yeah.
When there was
he's
no
a better shout.
That's what he said.
Rashford's a better
Called man a
shout,
knobhead.
to be fair.
Rashford called him a knobhead.
Is it?
Because there's no fans. It depends on how you watch your games. For me, I never watched it with
With the sound, yeah. Trust
Hate
me,
that,
I'm on
man.
that.
It don't make sense.
They don't even do it.
Exactly. So, tell Kaz. Tell Kaz. But anyway,
I want to hear what
Fake
the players
noise.
are saying in that.
he watched the fake noise.
No, I prefer it with no sound.
Yeah,
Because
no.
you can hear man chatting shit.
Yeah, I want to hear the cooking.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
I'm bugging. I'm thinking, how do you turn off the sound? But it's too late now. Press
record.
They're taking that
I
sound.
told you that about Arsenal fans. They're different. So, non-United fans, I'm gonna look over to you. Like, how do you not feel about Ole being gone?
Pretty sad to be fair. I mean, we got Hughes coming up soon. It would have been nice to have him still around. Implementing no system, no style, waiting on moments. It would have been fun, but no, it was the right decision. Should have happened earlier.
When do you think was the right moment?
I don't know, 2 years ago.
What? Come on.
It's his inability to coach has been clear for a long time, and it was just moments club. It was always kind of like this sort of like phasing almost to an attacking opportunity. There's no style. It's almost like there's no just like game plan.
There's no game plan. It's just
So it's like
just
well,
be, just do.
Relying on individuals.
yeah. So for United, it was the right thing, and it should have happened earlier too. And I like Donny Van de Beek a lot, so I was kind of like felt sorry for him that he was kind of like the victim of it all because he deserves to play. He is a good player.
Yeah, I don't get that whole Van de Beek saga. Like, Ole's not like Jose. He's not like Pep in the sense that he's, like I said, he's a nice guy, man, and you see it, and it's like, I genuinely think he just didn't fancy, he didn't rate him. He just didn't rate him. That has to be the only explanation, because he's not he's not a nasty guy.
Well, I think he didn't know how to play him, and that was it, and that was clear in their system. Donny does need a system. It's one that he picks up the ball from the centre backs and they play like triangles constantly moving the ball. Well, United don't do that. Like Varane or Maguire are trying 20-30 yard passes to try and get anything going. And it's like, well, of course Donny's not going to thrive in that. So I think it's just, again, they didn't have the foresight or the clue to adapt.
Ken, what about you, man?
I just feel like Oli, as I was saying, and I was discussing with John the other day, like, man, I was saying it's unfair, you're expecting him to compete with managers that, look what they've done. Klopp before he come Liverpool, he's been in Champions League finals, am I right? Yeah.
He lost to Munich, but
Yeah, controlled a very good team in Dortmund. Tuchel, he was at PSG. Before that, he was at Dortmund. Yeah, he's managed big players and stuff.
he was Klopp's assistant.
Klopp's assistant, Pep. I'm not even gonna go through Pep's resume. Yeah, and then you've got Oli, like, and you want him to compete with these lot for top four. Like, it doesn't make sense. When you got United to Champions League football and all of that, I feel like they should have just left it there and stepped up to the next level. Do you know what I mean? That's what I feel like. He was basically a scapegoat.
Wow.
Literally, that's what I feel like. He was basically a scapegoat.
I think that's a tad too far.
Specific to what? Scapegoat.
As in, like, he's just been put there. It's like what Arsenal do as well certain times. Like, for instance, we didn't want to get a number 10, so we gave Smith Rowe the number 10. It's just cheap. Do you know what I mean? So it's whoever's making the decisions, he should have even been in that position for that long. Talking about this season, he should have gone after City.
But I think the board, like the fact that they took this long to get rid of him, though, is like it says it all in my opinion. It weren't a cheap, go-to. It was I think it was he stood in, he did very well, and then the romance, that story.
This is what I'm saying. Was it emotionally led? This whole thing?
100%. Because like you said to me on the phone, bro, in what world does an ex-Molder and ex-Cardiff City man get a Manchester United job? That's like me going from bloody I don't even want to mock mainstream, 9-to-5 jobs, but it just don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, what are you saying? He's smiling?
I'm pissed at Ollie's.
Man's gonna miss Ollie for real.
Stand United.
That was a weekly bad
I wish he stayed for another 10 years because he's a shit manager. But you lot are, as he said, you lot just had him there for way too long. From when I think the only reason why he had him for so long is because you finished second. And he papered over a lot of the cracks, but everyone else was terrible that year. You finished second.
That's true.
So you thought, okay, he can do something. You backed him. He brought in Sancho, Varane, Ronaldo.
That's one of the
And it's done
best.
worse.
I know.
And it's done worse. How the fuck does that make sense?
That ruined him.
That just proves he's shit as a manager and got very lucky last season.
Yeah.
And now it's come to bite his lot in the arse. Because now you're getting peppered by Watford.
Nah, but you know what? I'm not gonna be a
And
politician.
no. And just to top it off, the last person to score for United in Solskjaer's reign is the guy he fucked over. So
5 minutes.
it's
Man scored in
sweet.
5
And he was your
minutes.
best player on the day.
Yeah, he was.
And it just proved McTominay and Fred have been terrible for so long. If you'd have just gave him a chance, maybe you'd still have your job. But he didn't. Now Van der Beek's employed and he ain't, so.
But that's it.
I
It's
bet
that
he was
inability to adapt. It's
But
like
yeah,
fundamentals.
do you think, if you lot lost against Spurs, he would have gone then?
Yep. Yeah, you can't lose 3 losers in a
So
row.
if you lot lost against Spurs, you would have gone then. So what, do you reckon you would have got Conte then? Instead of Spurs?
I don't think Conte's the right man.
I don't think he's the right man either.
Bro,
he comes
man,
with
was
bare
no,
drama.
I'm not gonna lie though, but with Conte, he's a winner. And that's what you don't need.
They've been screaming Conte out already, you know. I
swear down.
heard a couple.
There's no way talking
I heard a couple Conte out.
There's no way.
You know why? So let's actually talk about the football, if you don't mind. Bruno Fernandes skying it into our own penalty box.
Bruno was trash from the first touch. He was piss poor.
Scott McTominay, aka Goldberg, wrestling man in the penalty area.
When I say Goldberg,
Your captain doing the same thing.
Wait, no,
He was doing the Eddie from
I'm doing
Tekken.
I'm doing it chronologically in order. Problem to problem to problem. But if you want to skip, we could skip. Like,
Only to get sent off.
hey, someone else take the lead, man.
I was looking for the Roy Keane bit like yesterday, you know. I was looking for Roy Keane, like, but he went there. I think you're doing that, and then you're doing that.
I told you, he's a different man for England.
No, he's had too many errors this year, you know.
But he don't make
It's
no
worse than
difference.
David Luiz last year for us.
Scott McTominay got hooked. Yes, that's something I want to talk about. How on earth did McTominay get away with this for so long? How? Because Manchester United have a Manchester United. They've got an app, right?
Yeah.
They break down the statistics of every player for the world to see. Bro, I remember because we've got an anti-Pogba society amongst us, yeah. What was it? Atlanta, he got hooked on the 60-something minute. So 60-something minutes, that's half an hour before the 90th, right? Scott McTominay more or less saw out the whole game. Why did Pogba have more touches than Scott McTominay?
In half an hour.
No.
Because McTominay's doing it shadowing, his player shadowing thing.
Oh,
Started
with
it.
half an hour less.
Yeah, with half an hour less. The man that got hooked, the virus they call him, the problem. Oh, he's so bad. No, you know what? He's not bad, but he's
just not good enough.
he's as bad as Marwan Fellaini was.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah. I don't think he should be in the starting 11 regardless. But I generally think he's being misused. On top of that, as well.
Scott McTominay?
Yes.
Because a man being told to play as a holding midfielder and he's got no attributes of a holding midfielder.
Who are you talking about? McTominay?
For me,
He's
I know
he's
that
never
guy
played
is
holding midfield.
that guy
He's
is
a
box
10.
to box. He's box to box.
No,
That guy's athletic. He's strong. We can't. He's got a finish on him. You know, he can score.
No, he's a 10.
Do you know what I mean?
He was a striker.
McTominay coming up. Hey, his all his accounts were Scott McTominay 10.
Yeah, he used to
be a 10.
He used to be a
All
10
from
and
youth.
a striker. Yeah,
From
10
youth.
and a striker.
Bloody hell! And now he's a DM.
Yeah.
I mean, off the ball, he works hard. Like he runs, he gets in the miles. But as soon as we get on the ball, it's like he don't want to know, and it's like, we're Man United.
How
I think
the
Solskjaer
fuck
thought he
can
was
you
Fletcher.
not want the ball and he used to be a 10?
Probably the areas.
The areas.
Yeah.
The areas.
You don't want the ball in them
Hey,
areas, but
Joe,
No, but
you know,
if you're 10 and you lose the ball, there's someone behind you that's going to help you. If you're DM and you lose the ball,
if you're
then
10,
the
you
defender-
can't.
How about you don't lose the ball then?
Yeah, but he's not sure.
How can you
no,
be
it's not. He's not sure.
Give
Like,
all.
he's a nervy Norris.
How
He's a
can
nervy
you be
Norris.
nervous?
He's Norris, and he's
How
nervy.
can you be nervous as a 10? So you're gonna get. So if you're further up the pitch, you're gonna get the ball, be nervous to play a forward
No,
pass.
but at least then it's not on goal conceded, right?
Yeah,
You've
bro,
still got
that's-
10 players behind you.
There's less pressure.
I'm not hearing that.
Them kind of players.
Trust me.
I-
No, you need certain
I understand what
minerals.
you're saying, but
Nah,
I'm not hearing
You
that.
need certain minerals to play in that sixth area.
Because
That
as a 10, you have
between
to
the two
receive the ball
thirds.
in tight areas and be able to deal with
That's-
that.
But it's a different
But
pressure.
that's it.
How?
It falls down to
That's
then just your like instincts pop in. Whilst at
Trust
DM you've got to think a lot
I was
more.
just about to say,
Trust me.
them kind of men, they work very well when there's not time. Do you know what I'm saying? When it's just, if you look at all of McTominay's goal, a banger from outside the box, or a sharp turn and shoot, or a header, like just it's
Muscle memory.
yeah,
It's moments.
I see them get the ball, 1-2, get it back.
He's not a
pull it
robot.
and smash it.
He's not a robot. But you know who is a robot? Donny van de Beek.
Hey,
Donny van de Beek has those minerals, bro.
He's
Bro, he's got
Get in his
it.
head still.
I processing unit. But
Got the metaverse.
And you see, my man, the thing about him for me is, as well as his passing and his vision, he can tackle as well. He gets stuck in. He's got heart, bro. He gets stuck in, proper stuck in.
He was a number 6 until 3 years ago.
But you know what? One thing I'd say is, what's wrong?
They say 3 years ago. What's that? When you come United?
Ajax.
As soon as he signed that deal.
So
That Ajax team was cold.
Playing 10 for 2 years at Ajax.
Oh.
Almost like a false 9 to me. Yeah. I liked him.
It was a number 6, and then like so.
Bro, when you look at him as well, I thought bargain.
So
Yeah, it was
like,
cheap.
Bargain.
Cheap. Well, I mean, we still got him.
Yeah.
We still got him. Like, just hopefully we use him. But yeah, McTominay got hooked. That was one benefit. Well, that was one happy moment for me personally. Other than that, yeah, it was all downhill from there. I mean, Donny gave us a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, but
How did you not find like the second half? Because I see Oli, I was telling you, you're saying, you lot came, played like you had
didn't
nothing
watch
to
it.
lose.
No,
Oli was happy.
no.
about
I know what he means,
Oli
though.
was happy with the
I know
second half
it
yesterday. by
sounds
the way.
bad, obviously, because we conceded most of the goals in the second half. But I know what he means. We had spells where we were popping it, where Donny, like we just, we're all unanimous in saying Donny had a great half.
Yeah.
As soon as he came on, he changed it, right? Obviously, we couldn't have been that bad if we're saying these things, right?
Yeah.
So that's what he was referring to. But you can't say those things after getting beat by Watford.
But I mean,
You gotta assess the room.
Yeah,
Of course.
And you know what he was really right with, because he said something, he laughed, and then he said, sorry for laughing. He's like, bro, are you alright? Ollie, please, man, you're embarrassing us. Stop it, man.
He did.
He said, I'm sorry for laughing.
I didn't even see
His
that.
head was gone. His
He
head
was
was.
rattled.
No.
And then you see at the end, but English media are evil, you know. Come and go to him. How low do you feel right now?
Yeah. Good, bro. He's a nice man. Because
Imagine asking Mourinho that.
That's what I get for being
Respect,
Bro,
respect.
Remember Harry Redknapp?
Mourinho storms out.
When you call Harry Redknapp a wheeler and dealer,
You what, mate? He kept it moving. Bro, have some, you know.
But he's got his. Only don't seems like
Oh,
he's got no back.
when
Even
Van
though
Persie-
It's not even like he's got no backbone. His personality is too nice.
Bro, and that's one.
He just
Ask
gets-
all the man. That's one thing I hated about him, bro. When sorry to bring it up again, you don't like it, but when I can't remember their name, Başakşehir. When we conceded that goal, we had every man in the box. Matic was the closest man to our goal. Bro, you as a Sunday League manager, you see those little moments, you see a problem, you scream your head off.
Yes.
Bro, let's cross. And maybe you know that when you're just sort of holding your fist like Arthur. Bro, what are you trying to prove?
Carrick on his left. Carrick on his left.
Why is no one
Pisses
screaming?
me off the most.
When I say
is like,
two things to Carrick and
if
that.
we're in a bad position or we're losing or we've just lost, I don't want to see you smiling with your brethren,
Bro.
I don't care if they're your friends from 20 years ago. Don't smile with them. Don't smile with them. Bro. You're getting on the
I'm not. You know what it is, yeah. Klopp does it as well, but you know Klopp is fuming. But you don't know. But you know, like, yeah, no. But you
I
don't
see Klopp kick over shit, bro.
Yeah. Klopp will be vexed smiling, and you think, he's gonna fuck someone up when he gets back in that change room. But Ollie just seems like
It's not like,
it's okay.
Brother man, head off. He just scored 4 goals against you. You're doing this to me, you dickhead. Come, lick me.
You can tell what section we're about to start on. Chelsea. Chelsea looking good, man. I can't lie.
Nah, they're looking whoa.
Scary.
It was
No,
excellent. It was
Yeah.
that. I mean, Leicester weren't great, but that's by far our best performance this season. Well, Kano was magic. Like that, he was pulling out those sort of performances week in, week out last season, and throughout the Champions League last year. Definitely, he was fucking smashing it. That's why I kept saying, like, of the Chelsea midfielders, it should be Kante that was going for Ballon d'Or, not fucking Jorginho. But man, different gravy. Like, just so good. The whole team were excellent. The wing backs, I never thought that the wing backs would make this much of a step up.
They've got the new wing backs, you know. It's not about.
I said this years ago.
Trent's still on it.
I said this years ago.
But they've got the new
Reece
James Chilwell.
What's Reece James? 8 goals?
James
8
Chilwell.
goals.
contribution.
Yeah.
He got like 4 goals.
Yeah,
I don't get
he's
me
our
wrong,
top
you know.
goal scorer.
The same Leicester, you know, that pammed us. I'm not going back to United, but it's the same team.
Yeah.
Well, they missed Tielemans a lot, and he's vital.
Oh, Tielemans didn't play.
Yeah, he's out injured at the moment, but he's a very good player, and he usually dominates Chelsea. He runs the game. So I mean, wherever he's going in the summer, because he's not happy there. Hopefully we take him.
It's long overdue.
The old Vardy would have scored, in my opinion. Do you think? The old Vardy. Vardy's changed now, man. I think time's up.
I mean, he's still scoring goals. I just think third top scorer.
Yeah, he's still scoring goals, but he has lost a little bit of how clinical.
I'm not as scared of him.
No,
Do you think Daka should be playing more?
Yes.
Daka should be playing more.
He's
got like 5 goals.
Daka.
I think Daka should be
But
playing
you know, I
more.
think
He's got a hat trick in Europe. He scored 4
I think
goals.
those against Cardiff, they don't rely on him.
Yeah.
Because Ian Ash's playing so well as well of recent time. He's I think he needs them to rely on him to try because he's just been their guy for so long.
Yeah.
Everything sort of goes through him. I don't think he has to.
Yeah.
He's not.
Alright, what's Tielemans' actual position? Sorry.
I know.
It's Tielemans.
Yeah.
He's like an 8.
Eight.
Like,
Box to box. Yeah, the way he play holding, the way he deep lying.
Alright, bro.
That guy's clean.
Well, you wouldn't take him at United.
What?
See, I always thought
if Pogba believes,
I'm getting to the Benz.
Yeah.
huh?
I'm getting.
Yeah, no, if Pogba believes, but
Why? If
Yeah, I
you
want-
believes though.
because if you
Would you
Tielemans
prefer-
come, no, because we've already had the
I'll play him
headache.
as a 6.
We've
I'll
already-
play him as a 6 in Football Manager.
I'd just say, I'd rather use Donny than the beat.
I think if Rodgers comes in to become United manager, he's going to try and get both Tielemans, Benz, and Didi. He's going to
Hey,
try
so
and
wait,
get
hold
both.
on. Would you
Options, though,
you'd
options,
keep Pogba over Tielemans?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. You know, with Pogba, it's too much ifs and buts, man. We've had this conversation before. This guy is in Leicester, yeah, without no world class players around him.
Got MTD.
Samara,
I'm sorry.
So Leicester's midfield is better than United.
no, it's not that.
No, but it's
all of their DMs. All of their DMs. The way
All
he's
of
set
them.
up.
All of them,
The way he's set up.
Defense.
like,
He knows
if-
he's free.
If
No, do you know what it is? They've got system.
Yeah, that is.
I say like.
yeah,
There's too much factors
wait.
to discuss that one right now.
I was watching that Chelsea match, yeah, and they took off, was it Kai Havertz and Mount?
Yesterday.
Instead of Kai Havertz
Mocking
and Mount,
it.
yeah. They put on Pulisic and Ziyech.
And then they scored in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. And the two of them linked up.
That was not there.
Trust me.
Lukaku's not there.
Yeah.
What? And,
No, that's when you
and
know.
on top of
That's
that, I
when
know
you
they
know.
can pluck about 3 young G's from the youth system and it'll still be madness.
They even got a striker right now.
The only thing is, if Chelsea's defense,
Werner sitting on the bench.
someone gets injured, then you'll see the lacking quality.
You got Christensen.
I think Christensen's crazy.
Christensen, I like him.
Christensen.
But he's so
bro,
no.
the depth is there. Christensen, Aspilicueta.
He'll drop a clanger once or twice, but Chaloba's stepped up massive.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
been so good.
He's clean.
The only question is on the left side. If Rudiger gets injured, then it's like, well, Sarr might be playing. And it's like he's dead, so it's like.
You see the ball he put in yesterday. That's what you got an assist. No, you got a pre-assist, didn't it? He put in Ziyech, and then Ziyech
The
killed.
free ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ziyech
yeah.
killed Soyuncu.
Yeah,
killed
the
him.
top line.
Killed
Yeah.
him. Done it to you. Sit back. He wants to kick off.
man go first.
I try to say you're 4 years younger than him.
Little what? 30 years, 30 years dry spell. Little what? Premier League now. You lot are alright.
It sounded like you're a little.
I was
32.
cannot do that because you've gone your history without Champions League.
It's true, no, it's true. It's true.
Hey, 1-1.
Yeah. That's
No, listen. Jimmy Traore has more Champions League than Arsenal.
Hey, I remember his dance, you know. When you know about it, this guy was doing some Senegalese.
Who's Jimmy Traore? I don't remember it.
Exactly. And he has more Champions League than you saw.
Nah, but domestically, you lot were not saying nothing for a long time.
Yeah, but we're saying stuff now.
Fair enough.
What now?
Cool.
And that concludes a little more of words. Onto the football though.
Boy, more of the same, man. That's what it was. Isn't it?
So
More of the same.
one
We're not there yet.
question: What did you feed Ramsdale?
What did we feed him? No, Ramsdale is doing very well. He's doing
What
very
the
well.
hell is he on?
You know it is,
He's
yeah.
sniffing something.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? He just wants it.
Yeah.
He's an Arsenal fan. He's a young player. You get me? He's got a point to prove. Everyone was slagging him off. He just wants it, bro.
I like
It
that.
is.
That's a yeah.
That's what it is.
play, well
Leno
said.
was too comfortable. Yeah, like in regards to the game yesterday, yeah, but we're just not there yet, man. It was an improvement as to when we faced him. And you know what, yeah, I'm not even gonna sit here and go, oh, it's Liverpool, so 4-0 is justified, bro. You shouldn't be getting 4-0 anyway, do you know what I mean? There's Brighton, nick a point. You get me? There's teams that nick a point, but I would say we improved in that the first half. Usually Liverpool, or the last few seasons, the game's over in the first half. First half, we were still kind of in it. Ramsey was doing a madness. Second half, we
It
just
was
fell away.
dead for a long time, that first half.
Yeah.
It's not a fact.
To Arteta. Why was Arteta so angry?
I don't know.
No, I didn't get it either.
Mane
Just got angry out of nowhere.
I think you were just trying to gas him.
They both went for a header, but it was like
I'm not having
it
it.
was clean, like no elbows, nothing.
Yeah.
There was
Arteta went nuts.
There was little from.
Yeah, but it wasn't even like an elbow. It was like he jumped,
Yeah.
and Tomiyasu was a bit lower than him,
Yeah.
so it was like his elbow went to his shoulder. It was way even nothing, and then Arteta went nuts.
It was weird.
Well, he was calling for it.
Man's message man like, bro, what's wrong with Arteta?
Bro, he was just moving.
Bro, man's up north, innit? Like, you get me? It's edgy. Man's up north, bro.
You need to learn from
We
Lampard.
saying it's not the strip, you need to know our God.
Piss off Klopp. Because it always comes back.
Nah, Klopp was on it straight away, boy. I don't
He
even.
wanted it. He wanted it. He wanted it.
But it was moving warm.
Hey,
Klopp was warm straight away, bro.
But it did. That was the catalyst.
Yeah,
From then on, it was lights, camera, action. Just what's up.
I'm gonna go watch the highlight.
Crazy.
It was a decent game still.
Saying a madness to them still.
No, it was a. But yeah, second half we just fell away, man. And you see the thing with Liverpool, yeah, it's like they're intense, bro. This is the same thing against City. They go to the end. You know what I mean? They go to the end.
But
bro.
you know, with me, yeah, and I don't get it. I don't get why Arteta's so adamant. And like, it's just schoolboy errors. Like, you don't
Play like
lay
that.
out the back against intense teams. Like, I'm sure it echoes around secondary school that Liverpool play with a high intensity. 13 and 14-year-olds know this. Do you know what I mean? This isn't new to us. So therefore, why are we playing into what? For me, if I know a team's trying to play out the back, I would love it. You know, if I know I'm good at pressing, I'd love to play teams that play at the back weekly.
I said that, yeah. Like, I don't think you've heard any Arsenal fans complaining about yesterday. Bro, we're doing all right. We're sitting in fifth, yeah, a position that we didn't, if we end the season, it will be very happy.
See this Arsenal mentality?
Yeah, bro, we're sitting in fifth. Bro, at the beginning of the season, yeah, at the beginning of the season, that's what we were saying, though. We're sitting in fifth, yeah. Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, yeah, so he's talking about playing at the back. You're saying just switch it up, yeah. I hear what you're saying. Like, yesterday was a good chance for us to see where we're actually at. This 10-game unbeaten run is all, yeah, well and good, but who was the best team? Who was the best team that we played in that 10-game run? Leicester? Maybe?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, man needs to know where we are with what we're playing.
Yeah.
You get me? And if it takes a 4-0 from Liverpool, then fair enough. Bro, we're not fighting for the title.
Yeah, you're spot on. I said that a few weeks ago. Is that yeah, it's a good run. They're playing well, but it'll be when the test is.
Trust me. And then we got another test in a couple weeks. We'll see where we are now.
We got that test.
Listen,
Who's got
it's
a
not even a test. United. It's not even a test, but it's like Newcastle, yeah.
Nah,
so
we
we
was back
gotta
in it.
come
Don't say
back.
that.
It's not a test. No, it's not a test, bro.
Hey, we was back in it, bro.
It's
Don't
not
say
a
that.
test.
Hey, man's got a stone, bro. Hey, man's got a stone, bro.
Put down the equipment.
We don't even have you next week. We got Chelsea.
I said in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. So next week we got Newcastle. I think away. Bounce back. We better bounce back. You get me? Get a result
We're
there.
just gonna bag
And
it
then
in.
Newcastle, and then United. We'll see where we are again, or we see where you lot are.
I mean, that's all part of the process of the regeneration of what Arsenal are trying to do. So fair play.
Fuck all that. He's got smoked.
Was you happy with the performance yesterday? Yeah.
I didn't watch all of the first half, but from what I saw, we was alright. Second half,
Just turn it
I was
on.
watching it for about 20 minutes. He barely got into our half. Yuzo was under so much pressure. He lost the ball, we got it back. There was times you won the ball, no, you lost the ball, won it back, and then we won it straight back after. Yuzo we showed Yuzo like Yuzo 8 levels. Yeah.
Is that the kind of reaction you wanted after West Ham caned you?
They didn't cane us, but yeah, that's what you want.
Okay.
And now we're back above them.
rattled.
No, I'm not rattled.
It happens.
I was here when we lost to West Ham, and we deserve to lose. It happens. You're not at your best every week. But yeah, we scored Mane's goal. It's a good header. Trent again. Jota's goal. Sat 2 man down. Rude. It was rude.
You know what? Let's have a quick look at next week's fixtures.
Chelsea United. Be interesting.
What? That's this week?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Gosh.
You see,
But yeah, kicking off our weekend, your boys can.
Who's that? Arsenal.
against Newcastle.
Home or away?
Home, 12:30 kickoff. What are you saying?
2-1. 2 or 3-1.
Arsenal.
I might go a 1-1, you know.
Anyone doing the business.
I'm going for a score draw. Will it comes back to haunt you guys?
1-1.
That'd be good to see. That'd be good to see.
1-1 or like a 2-2. I think 1-0 Arsenal. They're gonna go back to I think the Liverpool game just said they're gonna go back to it.
I like the 3-1, but I think 3-2. I think it'll be interesting. Tasty. It'll be a tasty game. Same match.
Versus Tommy Yasin.
I'll say 2-2. I think Arsenal will win, but I'm hoping for 2-2, so I'm just gonna say 2.
That's what I mean. I think Arsenal will win, but power of tongue.
3 o'clock Liverpool. You got Southampton. Clash of the Germans. German gaffers.
Yeah, trust me.
Hasselhoff is Austrian.
Zoro thing like.
Hey, cut that out. He sounds so German, bro.
Well, I mean, they do speak German.
Yeah.
4 or 5-0.
Wow.
They didn't
And
look,
when you're
they didn't
in
look
that
great.
place, and you know when you're in that place, like.
No, because we got Champions League game, but we've qualified, so I think he's got the rest of our players are going to be fresh.
Yeah, fair.
African Cup of Nations needs to stop now, like.
Chelsea. Liverpool scored a lot of goals. 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think.
4-1.
Who do we say they're playing
I
against?
think-
Southampton.
Who's Southampton striker?
Shea Adam.
Or Adam Armstrong. Or Brozier on loan from Chelsea.
He doesn't know that.
I know them, but that's.
Shea Adams.
All of those names. Shea Adams, yeah, he gets in so many good positions. You can't finish it.
He is the man of XG. Has a massive XG.
Yeah.
And just can't hit a barn door. And he'll occasionally score. It's
Don't
great.
talk about XG, bro. Okay. And the Bonanza.
That's what it's gonna be, bro.
Chelsea, Stamford Bridge v Manchester United.
He's off home.
He's gone
You don't want to know.
out of here.
You don't want to know. I think it'll be like 2-0.
You think?
Yeah, I think
A controlled 2-0?
Yeah, I think we'll stifle them, but like we won't do like what City and Liverpool do. Just keep going. They'll like get 2 early goals and then it'll just cruise control.
Fuck you, man.
I think it's going to be about 4-1 Chelsea or something.
Fuck you too. You see,
About 4-1 Chelsea.
you see that what you said, yeah, it's true. Cause that's what they done against us. It was 2-0, but it wasn't really 2-0, bro. You get me? They controlled the whole game. It could have been whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
But I say 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
John.
We are gonna beat these people.
Don't want to know.
Because I don't know what happens in the sports versus
Fletcher never.
It's Carrick, man.
I mean, if that's the case, then I don't think we win. But you know what? Yeah. Words of affirmation, innit? We win 2-1.
To be fair, sometimes we are a bit of a charity FC. We do give out points to teams that need it. So sometimes maybe we could.
Gonna go like 2-1.
Maybe we could.
You see that feel good
Subs are gonna think, yeah, I went to the school. I feel like scoring today. And they're gonna score 2-0.
If United the players could just turn up and say, yeah, you know what?
Well, yeah, it'd be a bounce.
Ollie's
Yeah.
out celebration, you get me?
Yeah.
Everyone bust their ass.
Yeah.
Van de Beek 2 assists.
Yeah, there's always a,
Trust me.
there is always a bounce as soon as a manager
Pogba's
gets
back
sacked.
from
So.
injury all of a sudden.
I'm gonna
Tuesday.
That's warming up.
say 1-1. 1-1.
I even saw in your face that you didn't do that one.
That was a painful.
Nah, I'm tired. Hey, I've been up from early, man. But yeah, 1-1. So what are you saying?
3-1. Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea. Damn. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But I want to thank everyone for joining me again. I want to thank the viewers for staying true and staying loyal. throughout this hardship, throughout the hard moments. You know, but we're here. We're here.
What are we talking about?
Huh?
Are you talking about United? Oh, what are you talking about? No, I'm actually bad. You're talking about United.
Yeah. Never forget the YouTube Holy Trinity. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Oh, he's gone.